Hey guys, Gamega here. Um, I just got back from work and I was looking on Twitter. I just got a notification and from Dokkan, they obviously just announced got Goku's EZA, but there is also something else that has happened. So, as some of you may know already, Goku, the Tech Goku from the Frontier mode they get from Frontier mode is awakening into a Goku, seemingly from the start of the fight, starts of the Freezer fight, sorry, and transforms into a Super Saiyan Goku. Now, there are a lot of issues I think I and many of the community take from that, and that is why now? You know what I mean? I feel like this is Goku who's walking down Frieza. From this art, this is a Goku that is walking down Frieza, starting the Namek fight, which is one of the most iconic fights in the series, to him also becoming Super Saiyan and actually having a transformation as well, which is of course one of the most iconic moments in the series. And it's being relegated to a free to play character. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? And even if you look at his kit, it's not even that crazy, really. There's nothing that stands out. Nothing that really stands out that all like makes you want to run him in like the hardest content. Planet Namek Saga is a dead team. What do you really have on there? What do you actually have on there? You're not going to be running this guy outside of Frontier mode. You know what I mean? Like, I just this is so stupid. I don't like this bit. Planet Namek Saga? There has to like what? What are we doing, guys? You know what I mean? He gets what are we doing? What are we doing? There's just nothing there. His key is us. The transformation. There are two different types of transformation for this character. In standard, your regular mode, he transforms from the sick turn, and in survival, when there is dead ally, a dead Krillin ally, right? Now, the transformation issue is probably my worst point of contention. Because number one, it's the fucking sixth turn, right? No mode that we're running this guy in is going to go up to 6 turns. Because at that point, we would have lost. Second of all, this is not an active skill transformation. This is a passive skill transformation. And usually, I think there's only one instance where a passive skill transformation has had like like a voice. One sec, and that's this guy, AGO LR Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta from the Cooler movie, which again is a premium unit. I think this was part two of the Cooler celebration. This is the only time I think that I can think of where a passive skill transformation has had voice acting, and this it's not even deemed as like a regular one. This is a morale boost or costume change. It's different. I think another one that does come into mind is Krillin and Gohan. Again, another premium unit. another premium unit, right? Who got their EZA, right? And it's classified as an outfit change. So, more likely than not, this active skill is not going to be voiced. This transformation is not going to be voiced, sorry. It's not even an active skill. It's just a passive skill of transformation. One of the most iconic transformations in the series, and it's not voiced. Now, I can hear the arguments here that I don't even know if I can find it, but there's a base Goku. There's a base Goku to Super Saiyan Goku. That this guy, he doesn't have he was a voice one, but he released in 2019. I don't think those were it wasn't a standard thing, right? Back then. Most transformations were passive and they didn't have voice acting in it. I don't think it came until later in the game's life cycle, or at least it wasn't for this guy, right? But it's 2026 now. It's 2026 now. I'm just disappointed, really. I'm disappointed. Even when he transforms, he's not even that good, right? What is there? What is there, right? Maybe 59% damage reduction. Cool. Maybe, but you have to wait until turn 6 for this. Is it what kind of turn 6 is it? Is it his turn 6 or turn 6 from the start of battle? Yeah, at least it's from the start of battle. At least it could have been worse. It could have been worse, but I just this unit is very much worthy. Is especially worthy of a celebration based around it, right? This is a very, very easy part 1 for like the global Dokkan campaign, or for Tanabata, or for fucking for the anniversary. This is one of the most iconic moments, the moments in the series. I don't understand. I don't get it. Why would they relegate this to a free-to-play unit? Huh? When was the last time we had a Namek Goku? Yeah, it's probably with LR Goku and Vegeta and Goku. When did they release? 2021. 5 years ago. It's been 5 years at this point. 5 years until we've had representation of this final fight between Goku and Frieza. And that was like, I forgot what campaign it is. I think it was it was one in the middle of the year, right? It was in August. It's one of those August campaigns. I don't think it was anniversary, but it was something else. It'll come to me eventually, but it was a big celebration at the time, right? Him and Frieza were the headliners of that celebration. I just don't understand what their thought process is with this unit. At the very least, if you're going to relegate this moment to a free-to-play unit, which I don't even know why it was on their minds for them to do this. At least make him busted as shit. At the very least, make him busted. Make him busted. Make the active skill voice. Make it easy to activate. Make the transformation good. Make him good at the very least. What are we doing with this? What are we doing with this? I don't understand. I don't understand the thought process behind this. I don't. I really don't. I really don't. I think in my personal opinion, they should have had one or the other. They should have had either the Super Saiyan Goku or the regular Goku. They can't have both. They cannot have both. The transformation needs to be cut out. I'm sorry. I don't. Okay. Another thing I want to add. Why didn't they have an intro for this guy? I feel like I speak on behalf of anyone. If we're going to have this unit, at least have an intro where he comes in and does this aura walk, right? Shown in the art thing. I assume it's probably going to be part of his like 18 key. It's probably going to be a super attacker thing. But all these animations, all the animations that have come to come, which they haven't released yet. They haven't released. This is the latest thing they released. It was 2 hours ago as of me recording. It's like 1:45 where I am. I don't understand. I just don't understand the thought process. I don't. Yeah, they should have had one or the other. They can't. I don't. They can't have both. They cannot have both. They can't have both. They cannot have both. They cannot. I'm sorry. Like it's just like it's just the way it is. They can't have both. The transformation condition is awful. I don't know why. Turn 6. Turn fucking 6. And a passive transformation or the unit that's not even good enough to run in the hardest content in the content that's released nowadays. What were they thinking? Like and it sucks because God Goku, from what I'm seeing here, looks pretty good. He looks good, but that's been overshadowed of how awful, how garbage a decision like this is. So just to wrap it all up, this unit should have been a premium unit. It should have been a premium unit. It should have been a headliner, or at the very least, a part 2 LR of a massive celebration alongside a freezer. That's not outrageous to say. If they were going to do this, awaken him to LR, they had to choose between one of these two. They cannot have both. They cannot. He's not even that good as a unit. In Super Saiyan, he's a little bit better. But a little bit better doesn't mean fuck all, right? You're really ever going to run this guy in frontier mode. And from what I'm hearing from the later stages, it's not even that fun compared to the earlier stages, right? The super attacks effects, it's just it's a fucking nothing burger of a unit. It really isn't. But it's attached to one of the most iconic moments in the series, and it's wasted on a free-to-play character from a saga, from a Goku in the saga that hasn't been represented since 2021. Yeah, that really fucked up my mood for today. Yeah. Yeah, really, this is just off the cuff. I just saw this and I felt like I just had to I had to say something I had to run about it. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, all that stuff, yada yada yada. I'll see you later.